Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode with Ralph. Hope you're fine, dear lovely IELTS candidates. Well, today I'm going to cover another question in writing task 2, and it's a little bit different from the previous questions that we've had so far. It's not going to be problem solution, but rather it's only solution, right? So this might sound a little bit new to you. So first of all, let's take a look at our question here. Traffic on roads has become a problem in nearly every country in the world. Traffic on roads has become a problem in nearly every country in the world. What can be done to reduce the amount of traffic at a society level? What could individuals do to help? So, as you can see, we are not going to talk about the causes. We're not going to talk about the causes of this problem. And also, we're not going to talk about the effects it can have on society or individuals. We only need to cover solutions. And solution here refers to both society and individuals. So, our structure would be something like this. The first part is introduction, the first paragraph. The second paragraph, which is our first main body paragraph, is to talk about solutions at a society level. And our second body paragraph will be solutions that individuals can offer or can do to help. And our last paragraph is our conclusion part. All right, so it's only about giving solutions from society level, at a society level, and also individuals. All right, that's it. Now let's start writing this paragraph. We'll start with introduction. And you know that in introduction paragraph, we almost always start our paragraph with a general statement. A general statement is a statement which kind of introduces the topic, what the topic is about, right? It should refer to the topic. And what's the topic here? The main topic is traffic, which is a problem in nearly every country in the world. So what can we say as a general statement that refers to traffic? We can refer to the heavy number of cars on roads, right, which has become a significant problem. In nearly every city around the world, they've become a significant problem. Roads has become a significant problem. This is our general statement, all right? Now, our second statement should be the paraphrasing the question. So the question was traffic on roads has become a problem in nearly every country in the world. So what we said in the beginning, right, is kind of related to the question itself. So we can now talk about society, that people in society are so much dependent on cars and on their private vehicles, right? So we can talk about this. Society's dependence on the car has led to nearly all families owning at least one car and often two. Now, here we have thesis statement. In thesis statement, as we worked before, you should talk about your plan, what you're going to do, what you're going to write in your main body paragraphs. Now, this is a very good thesis statement. Changing this situation will not be easy, but a series of social reforms, which is related to our first main body paragraph, and education, and this education refers to second body paragraph, which is what individuals can do, right, could allow the numbers of cars on today's roads to be reduced. So, by this thesis statement, the examiner, the reader will get to know that, all right, the first main body paragraph will be about social reforms, and the second main body paragraph will be related to education, that individuals should be educated in order to know how to reduce the number of cars on roads and streets, all right? Now, let's start writing our first body paragraph. All right. When talking about social reforms, what are some solutions as related to society? What society can do in order to reduce the number of cars? Now, let's talk about some solutions. The main solution is to increase fuel prices, right? So this is one way that the society can do in order to reduce the number of cars on the streets, all right, on roads. What is another way, another method? Another method is to decrease the number of parking spaces or parking slots. So in this way, people will be encouraged to use public transportation, right? And what is another way? Another way that society can do in order to decrease the number of cars is to give tax breaks. So if someone is using public transport on a regular basis, they will be given tax breaks. So this is a way to motivate, to encourage individuals to use public transport systems. All right, now that's it. Now let's start writing our first main body paragraph, because in this body paragraph we are going to write about social reforms and what society can do. So our first sentence is our topic sentence, and it should be mentioned that we're going to offer some solutions to decrease traffic. So we can start our sentence something like this. To decrease traffic, multiple social reforms could be imposed. All right, now what's the first thing? What's the first one? First of all, fuel prices could be raised. While simultaneously public transportation improved. So this is our first solution. Now, we should expand. We should write more. We should write about the consequences or the results of this, let's say, method. The aim would be to make more people rely on public transportation. Now let's turn to another way, another solution. Another method to decrease traffic in cities would be to decrease the number of parking slots in the city and increase the cost for these. So this is our solution. Now, after giving your solution, you have to expand, or maybe you can give an example in order to justify your answer, right? This method also aims at encouraging the usage of public transportation, as it would make public transport more appealing than parking. And now it's time to write about our third and last method. Yet, another social reform could be to give tax breaks if proven that the person is using public transport on a regular basis. All right, that's it for this paragraph. In this paragraph, we provided three methods that society can do in order to decrease the number of cars on the roads and on the streets. And also, for every solution, we expanded it. We justified it. We talked about the results of that decrease or that method. All right? So it's not good to only write about solution and not expanding your answer. You have, remember, to justify. You have to expand your answer. Any solution that you give, you have to talk about it more, right? You can talk about its result, its consequences. You can talk about an example. You can provide an example that, for example, this step has been actually taken, and this is its result, right? So this is the way that you can actually justify your answer. Now it's time to start writing our second body paragraph, the way that each individual can do in order to decrease the number of cars on the streets. All right. Now, what individuals can do in order to decrease the number of cars on the streets? You know, I myself believe that individuals should be educated, right? And when they are educated, uh, actually they increase their awareness of the environment, right? When their awareness increases, right, they get to know that they will benefit, more, right? And in this case, they are motivated to take care of their environment, and they tend to decrease the number of cars. So education is of utmost importance here. We should highlight it and we should talk about it more. So what I'm going to do here is to talk about the from the aspect of education, that when or once individuals are educated and they become aware of the benefits that they can get from their environment, then I will expand my answer. Now let's start writing this paragraph. In addition to social reforms, now it's kind of related to previous paragraph. Now, when I say in addition to social reforms, I'm referring to previous paragraph that another method can also be used, and that is individuals, right? In addition to social reforms, each individual would need to be educated to increase awareness of the environment. This is my topic sentence. Now I should expand it. This could be achieved through addressing the matter using multiple media. This could be achieved through addressing the matter using multiple media. Now I should expand this more. Within this campaign, the environmental as well as the individual benefits of decreasing the usage of cars would have to be highlighted. Within this campaign, the environmental as well as the individual benefits of decreasing the usage of cars would have to be highlighted. This is very important. So in this campaign, individuals will learn about the benefits that they will also gain from decreasing the number of cars on the roads, right? Now, what happens? Now, we should talk about the result of this. As a result, the likelihood of voluntary cooperation would increase. Why? Because people would become motivated to reduce their reliance on cars. So when this takes place, when this happens, right, individuals will voluntarily cooperate to, let's say, decrease the number of cars. Why? Because they're motivated, right? They're motivated to reduce their reliance on cars. That is one way to decrease the number of cars on the roads from the individual aspect. Now it's time to start to write our conclusion paragraph. And you know that the first sentence of conclusion paragraph is always paraphrasing the restatement of thesis. In conclusion, only when individuals become aware can social reforms function properly. Only when individuals become aware can social reforms function properly. Now, we can finish our essay by writing about a threat or prediction or giving suggestion or recommendation, anything. So it's up to you which method you're going to use or apply in your essay in order to end your essay. So I'm going to write about prediction, right? Success would mean more people using public transport and fewer people using cars. When this goal is achieved, so this is prediction, stress on the environment will be decreased. And again, I reiterate what I said before. You can end your essay any way you like. You can talk about, threat of, for example, more cars on the roads. Or you can also give some suggestions or recommendations to the reader. You can also talk about prediction. So in this case, because we provided some solutions, right, we have already provided our suggestions here. Now it's time to talk about prediction. If these methods that I gave, is applied, so in this case we will enjoy the environment, or the stress on the environment will be decreased. So that would be better if we provide a kind of, let's say, prediction on the matter or on the solutions that we provided. All right, that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this part and has been really helpful. If you have any questions, you can simply ask in comments and I will kindly answer all your questions. And I would really appreciate it if you commented on this let's say video and like this video. That would mean a lot to me. Until next time, enjoy your time, stay tuned, and goodbye.